Imagine Dirty Harry, but more violent and with robots. We saw Cobra, so you know what that means.
Now it's time for How Did This Get Made? We're gonna have a good time, celebrate some failure, not just be a hater, cause you know you wonder, how did this get made? Let's wallow in the mediocrity of subpar art. Perhaps we'll find the answer to the question, how did this get made?
Hello, people of Earth, and hello, people of Seattle. We are live at Bumbershoot, and you guys are in for a treat. We have two guests today, two special guests, plus my two amazing co-hosts. Please welcome June Diane Raphael and Jason Mantzoukas. Also, welcome our first special guest. You know this guy, amazingly funny guy, Brian Posehn. And our second amazing guest, a musical genius. Please welcome Rhett Miller. Have a seat. There we go. All right. Here we are. Cobra. All right. Man, I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid, and I forgot. I felt like today when watching, I was like, this is really just a ripoff of Dirty Harry in many respects, right? I mean, because it's like he's chasing like a serial killer, but he's just way more badass.
Well, he's just like, it's all the setup of Dirty Harry, like, I don't like your tactics, you're too much, blah, blah, blah. But instead of fighting like one serial killer, he's fighting an insane army of maniacs.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense.
And it's Dirty Harry without the wit.
Yeah.
Somebody will say, like, what is it, just even in that trailer moment of, you got an attitude problem, just a little bit. What? Like, that's the best you have? Like, they didn't hire any punch-up guys? Like, or somebody else goes,
they did.
Try this.
Nope, yeah, I'm
going to go with just a little bit. It's not that strong. I think we can come up with something better. But fuck it, just a little bit.
What about all his hilarious banter with his partner over eating sugary food? I mean, really funny stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He's
you should eat chicken and rice.
I've actually come to the conclusion that Cobra has an eating disorder in this movie. Because
the way he
he's
cut
so
that pizza
upset
was nuts, right?
Yeah, he cuts a pizza with a fork and knife.
Yeah, but he's so...
And he only eats the triangle part.
Or triangle, scissors.
He cuts it with scissors. And he is obsessed with what every other character eats.
And we've only seen him eat one, not even a whole slice of pizza, but a bite of it.
Yes.
We watched him eat an apple.
I think that's what Stallone was going through at that moment. Like, he was really obsessed with food. And so they were like, well, we don't have any dialogue for this scene. He's like, let's talk about food.
Well, there's a scene...
I'll make fun of the food that guy's eating. And I'll tell him he should eat better like me.
There's a scene when Brigitte Nielsen is in the hospital. She has been assaulted. And the whole plot, all of the plot pieces fall out, and they know what's going to happen next, right? And at the end of the scene, inexplicably, Stallone picks up the food off of her food tray and starts trying to offer cheese to his partner, and his partner wants cake.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. And he's like, come on, you got to eat the cheese. It's healthy. You can't eat...
By the way, cheese is not healthy.
No.
Yeah.
In 1986, though, they thought it was. So
my favorite moment about with food was they're in this diner. He's protecting Brigitte Nielsen, and they have like this prop hamburger like sitting on a shelf, and it's big. It's very large, and he carries it over. Hey, you wanted this hamburger? Yeah, it was a big fit for a big family. And then he like puts it back, like it was like sort of like a prop work that he was doing.
Obsessed with that scene because. Well, my question to everybody is, do you think that when he got on set, he saw that prop hamburger and thought, I want to do a bit with this? I got something to do here? Or do you think that was...
This will go good with my food run.
In the script.
I can't. I feel like he's like, oh, look at this thing over here. What if I come back, pick this up, and I come back and...
I'm kind of doing a food through line, so this will work perfect with my whole running food theme. Thing.
But isn't that what makes...
It starts in a grocery store where there's a lot of food. That's where they make food, right?
By the way, though, also, in that scene, he's drinking a beer.
Yes, next to a Pepsi sign. The Pepsi is all over this movie, by the way.
Pepsi
And he
definitely
drinks half a
sponsored
warm
Cobra.
beer.
Yeah.
It's warm. It's just sitting out, and he grabs
Yeah.
it.
It's not cold. It's not
It's
a cold beer.
refreshing.
Well, they show an entire Toys R Us commercial. They show
sure,
the
yes,
whole
that's true, too.
commercial. As he's sitting there cleaning his gun, they just.
But to me, I thought I was like, why is Toys R Us and Pepsi going, we need to get into the R-rated Sylvester Stallone market. We need to get some, Toys R Us, we need to get
Toys
that out
R
there.
Us then did carry a line of Cobra guns, I'm sure. I'm sure there was with laser sights. And this was like a movie that was built on, well, there's a laser sight on the gun, as if people were like, I've never seen that. What is happening? This is amazing.
First of all, Cobra is a man of a lot of different sides, obviously. We've already explored some of it, the food. I do want to I want to show the opening of the movie. This just kind of sets the tone for the world in which Cobra lives in here.
In America,
What's that?
there's a
that a
burglary every
Cobra?
11 seconds. An armed robbery every 65 seconds. A violent crime every 25 seconds. A murder every 24 minutes.
This is a dick.
And 250 rapes a day.
And then the movie starts.
Here's a weird thing, though, about the way that his character's set up. He's set up as this cop who's really just like this renegade cop who won't follow the rules and goes off on his own. We never see him do anything that's that unreasonable.
No, and not only that, he's doing legitimate police work.
Absolutely.
Where the rest of the police department is acting like dildos.
Yes.
They are literally keep contending that there is a single serial killer. Meanwhile, dozens of people keep attacking both Brigitte Nielsen and Stallone.
Right.
They
His
don't want to
tactics-
acknowledge it. It's easier to catch one than
Yes.
an army.
Right,
And
but
he's like,
his tactics are completely reasonable. He looks through photographs. He talks to people on the street.
He has like
seems
a
to get
composite
intel.
done of what does the
Yes.
guy look like.
I have no problem with that.
He's like, yeah.
But he's the zombie squad.
He's part of the zombie squad, which they never thoroughly explain what the zombie squad is.
Well, they thought this was going to do well enough for there to be a Zombie Squad sequel where you meet all the other Zombie Squad guys. But it didn't do well enough.
The zombie squad just seems to be like the people who get shit done.
It's just him and the other dude.
Yeah.
It's just him and the dude that likes cheese.
Yeah.
And the other guy, his partner, can't be more unlike Cobra. That
Right.
guy just is like, you know what I want? Gummy bears. Literally, that's a line in the
That's
movie.
a line in the movie.
That's the line.
I looked it up. That guy played
Gummy
a
bears
partner.
had just come over to America then, so that was like a new thing.
He was in a Dirty Harry movie, Gonzalez, and he had the same name.
Same name in the Dirty Harry movies. He potentially transferred down from San Francisco
Wait,
down to
he's
LA.
like-
Character had the same
Are you
name?
saying he's like Munch? He's been in. He's
Yeah.
like he plays the same cop in everything.
Whenever there is a cop who is going against regulations, he is their partner. He's got to transfer all across the country.
And he just shrugs a lot and eats gummy bears. I guess Cobra's gonna do what Cobra's gonna do.
But there is
I like
a
my gummies.
I guess the question I would ask the other lieutenants and stuff in that police department is, after the hostage situation at the supermarket, Cobra kills the guy who's holding these people hostage. He's already killed one person in a supermarket. And they really rip him a new one after that about how he did it. And
Meanwhile, this guy is killed.
What would you have him do?
But this guy in the supermarket has killed children, people at point blank range, and they can't get into the supermarket. He goes in there and he kills them. They're like, "Oh, how dare you! How dare you!"
Can we
thief."
talk about before he kills anybody? He kills a lot of groceries.
Yes.
Like it doesn't even shoot people till 10 minutes in, because first he's blowing up produce, and then he sees some sodas he's mad at.
Well,
then he tells one-
He's like the guy in The Jerk. He hates those cans.
The one time he shoots at a shopping cart and it explodes like there was C4 in it.
There
it
was.
Jumps
That's because there was.
They do sell C4 at that supermarket. I've been there.
I did
That's
pull
why
the.
Cobra. What does he once say? Yeah, he goes, I
I don't
shop
Oh
here?
yeah, I have this clip. This is
this is
Cobra taunting the villain and then spoiler alert, killing him. Here we go.
Hey, dirtbag. You're a lousy shot. I don't like lousy shots. You wasted a kid. For nothing. Now I think it's time to waste you.
Here he goes.
Come on, man. I got a bomb here. I'll kill her. I'll blow this whole place up.
Go ahead. I don't shot her. Hey, just relax, amigo. You want to talk? We'll talk. I'm a sucker for good conversation.
I don't want to talk to you. Now you bring in the television cameras in here now. Come on, bring it in.
Can't do that.
Why?
I don't deal with psychos. I put them away.
I ain't no psycho, man. I'm a hero. You're looking at a fucking hunter. I'm a hero of the new world.
You're a disease, and I'm the cure.
Die! Drop it!
I just want to point out that in between saying drop it and shooting, there's no time.
Yep.
Well, also, doesn't the dialogue feel like it was written by 5 different people?
Yes.
So it was like
It's
that
as if-
game where you write a line, then I'll write a line, then because it doesn't fucking connect.
It's almost as if they were like, well, we need a one-liner here. Everybody write a one-liner. And then it was like, ooh, I love all of these. So,
It
but
doesn't
why
make
not-
sense together, though.
Why don't we
Who goes?
just run
do
them
it.
through? Just run them through. We'll pick one. Oh, wait, we pick them all? Okay, good, great.
And he doesn't say them with too much, like everyone has heard that, like, you're the disease and I'm the cure. Like, he doesn't even say it with too much, like, panache. He's just kind of like, you're the disease, I'm the cure.
And I'm the cure.
Like, it's just like, it's sort of just like, he's not even doing the I'll be back. He's just like, yeah, I'm just saying this. I don't think he knows when he's saying a line.
I just
care.
throw out my catchphrases with nothing behind them.
I don't care.
also
I don't
Hey,
shop
stick
here.
around. Stick around.
So curious about this gang because they say over and over that they're preparing for the new world.
Yes.
For the new world. We see them underground in some sort of warehouse space, all doing a group exercise together.
Where they're
in which they're clanking.
It's a music video.
Axes and
Basically a
sledgehammers.
music video.
Literally,
And there's
they
only like
clank-
16 of them, so how are they really going to take over the world with 16 people
Well,
with axes?
This to me is one of those 80s things like, oh, wait, there are secret killer gangs out there, right, guys? Just like the Russians. They're all the same. Like, there's something about like that to me. Like, when I was a kid, it was clowns. Like, clowns rode around in vans and would abduct kids with candy. Did anybody else have the
Wait,
clowns?
no. What is that? Where did you grow up?
Wait,
What's happening?
wait, hang on. I'm having
What's
one of those
happening?
moments
There was
where
John Wayne Gacy, but that's one guy.
I'm having one of those moments where I feel like something I assumed we all shared
Oh, Jason.
is unique
There's
to
a
me.
grave-
You
a
may have
grave
just
error.
have seen Stephen King's It on TV and mistaked it for
No, guys, we
You
were all
guys,
abducted
you guys
by
all thought the
clowns,
mushroom
right?
people were going to kill us, right? You guys all were afraid of the mushroom
Wait,
people,
I
right?
gotta ask you, Jason. When you
Everybody, right?
when you say you were scared of being abducted by clowns, do you mean like killers in clown costumes?
Correct.
Or- okay, all right. So
Correct.
not just like crazy clowns.
No, not real clowns, guys.
John Wayne Gacy? Like
Yeah,
that?
that's what I asked. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's
John
one
Wayne-
dude.
Yeah.
Because people would be like, oh, I heard the clowns were around after school yesterday. The clowns. This is a real thing. You guys are fucking assholes. You know what? You know what you guys could be doing? Supporting me. You know what you're not doing? You're against me. You're against me now.
Basically, the entire movie, the plot of it is that Brigitte Nielsen caught a fleeting glance of one of these killers, one in the army of killers, And then they decide that they must kill her at all costs, even though she doesn't really know what he looks like, and the police drawing is not even that good.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, they draw so much more attention to themselves.
Yes, in order to
trying
not
to
be
get her.
revealed.
Yes.
The thing is, they are committing all of these acts of murder. They are called the Night Stalker, the Night Slasher.
Yes.
Right? But the police think it's a single person. They're actually a gang. And because she's seen them, they're like, we have to kill her. But then they out themselves as an army of people in pursuit of killing her, which is exactly against what they want. Oh, guys.
Well, I think I have a theory that that main killer guy, who, by the way, is super creepy. He's really creepy.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was in love with Brigitte Nielsen. Like that. Why? First of all, why would he walk towards her car so that she can see his face with no mask on? And the way he looked at her, and then when he goes in to murder her, what does he say? He says, "Pretty hair."
That was upsetting.
He does.
That was really upsetting.
I thought that was
That's
super
what I used to
creepy.
say to girls to get them to not talk to me.
Just to establish how creepy you were.
Yeah.
You would start with pretty hair.
The main
What
bad
are you doing?
guy.
Oh, never mind.
The main bad guy in this kind of looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Terminator era, but then suck all the air out of him. So like he's kind of like a gaunt Schwarzenegger.
Could anybody else figure out the time frame of this movie? Because this happens. Brigitte Nielsen, it's the middle of the night. She's driving by the underpass. She sees them murdering someone, right?
Yes.
She keeps driving.
Right.
She goes and then does her modeling shoot.
There's a day in between. I
There is? Because
Yes.
she said...
I thought it was the same
Because he
night.
said, tell me what happened tonight. And she said, when did you
think
see
it's
them
the
around
same
10
night.
o'clock? Then she goes and does a whole modeling shoot. Then they find out where she is in the meanwhile, attack her. Then he saves... It's like 4 days of activities appears to happen in 90 minutes.
Yes. From
You know,
7
you
to
might be
10.
right, because, they don't go to the daylight again for a long time.
Do you have that modeling shoot?
Yes,
queued
I
up?
do.
Oh, my God.
Get ready.
This
This is part of the music video modeling shoot. So Stallone and his partner from the Zombie Squad are out investigating. Brigitte is doing a model shoot, and this is kind of what happens for 4 minutes. I cut it down a little bit, so enjoy.
And I dare you to not jerk off during this.
Can I?
Watch the wigs. These wigs are great.
Robots.
Hey, you have tattoos here?
Combs his hair.
Yeah, we're looking for a tattoo. Oh, you got more tattoos up there, huh?
She has 9
tattoos.
outfit changes.
Yeah, so this is 4 minutes of this.
Hey, do they have tattoos here?
Hey! What do you know about the Night Slasher?
By the way, it looks like he is just beating. I mean, he just beats up that bartender for no reason. Just grabs him.
That's Cobra
Hey, I don't
for
like
you.
visors.
That was "Angel of the City" by Robert Tepper, a great song.
But I've never seen a movie, or at least an action movie, take a 4-minute break for a music video.
There's a lot of plot.
He knows the streets. That's the thing that's been set up, is because he's on the Zombie Squad, he knows the streets. They're like, his name is Cobretti, by the way. Marion Cobretti.
Which, the interesting thing about this was, his name originally was Axel Cobretti, and this was Beverly Hills Cop, but it became so expensive that he just took all of his ideas for Beverly Hills Cop and then made this movie instead.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop
That's right.
was written originally for Sylvester Stallone. That's true. And they added all the comedy in after when he left and Eddie Murphy came on.
Yeah. And then there's another crazy
I think it would have been just as funny with Stallone.
This is the better comedy.
I would have liked to seen Sylvester Stallone play all those characters that Eddie Murphy
Hey, is
does.
that a banana in your tail? Fuck. That is a banana in your tailpipe.
Victor Maitland gave me herpes.
Do you think the photos for this photo shoot were for like a magazine or?
Yeah, 100%. They're
Like a-
for like
like a Vogue.
like Robot Monthly or Robot Digest. Or...
Robots and food were big in 1989.
And there's a
many
beat at the
robots.
end of the photo shoot where the it's empty and just the robots are there, and it goes and the robot lights up, and I thought for a second, dude, this is going to be like a robot movie where they come alive and stuff.
I thought the
I
same
wish.
thing.
Yeah, they shut down the whole thing, and the robot is left. Oh, I do want to bring up one interesting point. The actual, I guess, movie of Cobra is based on a book, and the book's author, after Sylvester Stallone wrote this film, which he did write, he asked the author to take his name off the book and re-release the book with his name as the author of the book.
Stallone? What?
Yes.
That's hubris.
Yeah.
But you didn't write the book. Yeah, but I wrote the movie, so now people are going to know the movie, so I should write the book too.
By the transitive property of mathematics, I've now written your book.
He asked the author to take his name off the book. Not even shared credit for the book.
I'm
off it.
also gonna fuck your wife. I'm you now. I live life as you.
I gotta live in your house.
You never existed. Is that okay?
They were married at this point, I guess, Brigitte and Sylvester Stallone. They were together as a couple.
I don't even want to picture.
And she would
she's
carry
tall.
him around. She
She's
would
a
carry him around in a
monster.
backpack. He's like, she's enormous and he's miniature.
Yeah, she
What
carried
are
him
you
around like
talking about?
Luke and Yoda on Dagobah.
He's listed as 5'10", but then they say, oh, he can't be above 5'7". But I stood next to him once. I'm saying 5'2".
Really?
I'm going to say
Really?
Stallone is 5'2".
He is also another guy who's probably always on apple boxes because he did not look like he was
Never.
short next to her.
Right.
He's always standing on a. He's like it's like the Hobbit. Like it's all forced perspective.
There's a great, one of my favorite bits in this movie is when he is doing good police work and he has her describe gaunt Arnold Schwarzenegger, they do the world's worst composite sketch of him to be like, oh, that's the bad guy, right? And then he's like, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go to my apartment and look through my files. He goes to his apartment with the sketch, right? And he has the most crude, rudimentary computer, and he's holding the sketch in one hand, and he's beeping through, and what he's going through is fingerprints.
And
Nope.
I,
Not it.
Nope.
Not it.
Okay, he's comparing
Looks nothing
fingerprints
like him.
to a face.
the two things I want to point out here too is he goes to his apartment to look at fingerprint books. Like that's what the police station is for.
Not
Zombie
if you,
squad.
Not if you're on the
I
zombie
got my
squad,
own.
bro.
I got my own shit. I got my own file back at the
They don't
house.
got the right scissors to cut my pizza at the police station.
Now, if I can just intuit this dude's fingerprints, I'll know who he is. It's mental.
By the way, the composite sketch, and this is a deep reference, looks like the guy from Justice League of America cartoon, the big Native American guy who could grow really tall. It is not a
Apache
good...
Chief?
Yes.
He looks like Apache Chief.
It looks like Apache
Amazing.
Chief. Also, Stallone, not only do you see Pepsi prominently in that scene at the supermarket, but you see it prominently because apparently his house shares a balcony where there is a giant neon Pepsi sign on his balcony.
Yeah. Like an enormous Pepsi billboard, basically.
On his not like off the front. It's like he has a patio, and one of the walls of the patio is a giant Pepsi sign.
Well, there's also outside of his apartment, there's always one car parked outside with a gang of Hispanic people who are packed in the car. I was about to say clown car. Uh-oh.
Don't bring back memories for Jason. Bad memories.
Uh-oh.
They had candies, guys. The clowns would pull up and they would offer you candy in a van. All right?
But
this
there's
shit
always-
is real.
There's always about 7 people in broad daylight on what looks like a nice day packed into that car every time he pulls up.
And they're parked in such a way that he can't get his car into his spot. So I mean, I'll show it to you here. Well, I don't even have to beat around the bush. This is exactly what happens.
Great news. This is not an offensive portrayal of Hispanics.
So that's good.
JK, it's a horrible portrayal of Hispanics.
Here we go. By the way, this looks like his car looks like that Tucker. Oh, there. Oh, can't fit.
He's pretty cavalier with his car here.
It really isn't nice of him.
Yeah, he's being a
Kind
dick.
of an aggressive move.
What's your problema, Sese? You touched my car, man. Get him, Mando, órale. Get
Bad for your health, you know?
What is pinche? Yeah, it's
Me. Clean up your act.
What?
Clean up.
He's wearing a wire, right?
Is he wearing a wire? Oh,
He's wearing a wire. I watched this 10 times.
No, that's
He's
his
wearing
mic. That's his love.
Oh, wait, I gotta do that.
But it does look like he's wearing a
Wait, that's his mic for being an actor?
Yeah, right there. You can see it.
I was like, he just outed an undercover cop.
Totally.
No.
Yeah, that's
no,
gotta
the
be-
necklace.
That,
Hold
no.
on.
No.
I think that is
gotta
a
be his
wire.
mic.
That looks like a wire. It looks like the tape over the front
It's
of it.
absolutely his mic. And the sound guys went, "Hey, I think the mic," and then they went, "Well, it's a good take. We're just gonna leave
So
it."
So this wasn't
Improvised
planned
that
at all.
shirtless.
That's the
CGI
only
has
tank
not
top.
been invented yet.
That's the only tank top we got, so that's what we're using.
It's
We
definitely
gotta
not
do
a
it in
necklace.
one.
What I love is they're badass vatos and they're listening to Gloria Estefan, which has never fucking happened ever.
By the way, though, it doesn't that makes you not want to like Cobra. These guys are just
No, I
parked
know.
in a space. They're not even parked badly in a space. They're just parked. Who knows the situation that created it that he can't get his car perfectly parallel parked? It's fine.
But
he
I guess
goes
what
there
I
and
come back
rams
to
them.
though is this isn't a part of his police work. Yeah, he may be an asshole, but again, as a part of the zombie squad, which my tax dollars are paying for, I don't mind the work he's doing, and I don't have a problem with it.
So you think he's an asshole in real life, but he's a great cop.
Yeah.
But again, his dialogue doesn't matter because he says, "That's not good for you."
It's not good for your
Right?
health.
That's not good for your health. And the guy goes, "What?" And he goes, "Me." Wait. That's not good for your health.
Well, he ripped a joint out of his mouth.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Oh, does he mean
But
the
then
cigarette
him
or whatever?
connecting it,
Yeah.
To me.
he's saying that's not good for your health. And the guy goes, "What's not good for my health?"
Me.
Me.
Maybe he was
But
really
you know what I
looking
mean? Like,
at.
if you wrote that on the page, somebody would go,
He did.
That doesn't make any sense.
Here's the thing. He wrote it on the page.
yeah.
But I firmly believe, because I saw Expendables 2 just a little while ago.
Oh, God, me too.
Oh, and don't you think that there are just jokes that they think are funny on set? They're like, use
Absolutely.
Use
There's
it.
so much of that shit
Yeah.
in that movie. The dialogue doesn't make any fucking sense
Well,
at all.
Dolph Lundgren's writing down some piece of paper. He's like, hey, what's that? It's quantum. Or he's like it's like the the theory of relativity, but better. Then he blows his nose in it, and everyone's like, ah ha 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 ha.
What's hilarious about that is the idea that Dolph Lundgren can write.
But I feel
Adorable.
like
Guys, he
these
might
are
have
all-
been looking at his own reflection in the other guy's eyeballs.
I do feel like it's all just Stallone just being like, that's funny, right? I'll do that. I'm gonna tell him to clean up his act, and I'll rip his shirt. But I'm not gonna tell anyone so he can hide his mic.
If at this point anybody's wondering if Stallone takes the sunglasses off, he really doesn't. Because that's what you want when you're watching an actor in close-up, is to be looking at mirrored lenses, not their eyes.
And he barely takes off the leather gloves either. I swear
yeah.
to God, this was so modeled after the George Michael Faith video. And at one point, they're driving in the car, and she goes, "How do you know we're gonna make it there?" And he goes, "You gotta have faith." Swear to God.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh my God, I didn't even catch that.
That happens.
Are you sure George Michael wasn't modeled after this?
The one thing that I think is so interesting in this movie too is every chase sequence traverses so much space. Like they start a chase in downtown that ends in Venice,
Yep.
and it only happens in 5 minutes. I mean,
They go from cityscape to the docks.
Yeah.
It's as if they're like, "Arr!" They turn a corner, they're in a very densely populated area, and they're just in empty, desolate desert. They might as well go. It might as well be the Cannonball Run. in sections where they go across state lines. It's so crazy.
Hey, we're at Mount Rushmore. Oh, hey, we're over here now. Space Needle. Hey, the Alamo.
No one will notice. Just fucking nerds.
The final fight scene also traverses a bunch of, it starts off in a small town, then it continues into an orange orchard, and then goes into a steel factory. Which none of it, it's not like an orange pressing plant, it's like a steel factory.
It's like,
everything in that factory is not making orange juice. That's all I know.
It's like smelting metal. I want lava. I want there to be lava around. It'd be cool if there was fire and lava.
Oh man, it's so.
The other thing I loved is the guy, the killer, Gon Schwarzenegger. She's in the hospital. Brigitte Nielsen's in the hospital. So he goes in to kill her, but instead of going and killing her, he just decides to kill like 10 people along the way. He delays
New World Order.
He delays himself for so long just to allow Sylvester Stallone to find out he's in the hospital, drive across town to rescue her.
It's so easy for him to kill her. Just go in, go to the room, be done with it. But he is so excited to kill because even when he steals the janitor's uniform, he's in the elevator where the woman's like, you can't be in this elevator, run on the service elevator. He's like, oh, gotta get my knife out, I'm gonna kill her. It's like, no, man, keep it cool. Just do your job. Don't start laying the body count out here.
But instead he has to kill the elderly woman and leave a bloody mop in bed with her.
Yeah, he puts the mop in there.
He didn't want to carry that around anymore.
Then the nurse comes in, he kills her. He's just like on a kill. He's like, there's just too much juicy killing to be done before I kill pretty hair.
He is, but then the unattractive cop is really bad at killing because she has all these opportunities to just kill everybody because they don't even know she's the killer.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
so she could kill Stallone the movie would be over halfway through.
Sure, instead of leaving the gang to arrive in broad daylight.
The most inept axe gang ever. They are professional axe murderers, and every time they swing their axe, they hit a pipe or a wall or a car door.
It just shows you should not be an axe murderer because you can never figure out where the height is going to be if you're running around, unless you've really vetted the space before you get to the killing space.
You gotta do a dry run.
This also has those kind of car chases that I become obsessed with because I'm like, in the time it took to have this car chase and all of the action in it, at least 100 pedestrians were murdered. Due to indiscriminate machine gun shooting and giant multi-car wreck. Like, there's shit that's happening that is they are just Uzi spraying bullets around cars and people constantly.
Yeah. It's like Bad Boys style death toll here. And it's like, also, there are accidents I don't even know how they happen. Like, in the end, when they're having their big chase scene, there's just 3 cars on the road on fire. But it didn't seem like that was set up before. Like, was the axe gang like, oh, let's set up these 3 cars here just in case our plan goes horribly bad and we have a big chase that leads us far away from where we were supposed to do the killing. This will be our backup, these 3 cars on fire. Like, there's no reason for those cars.
And after every time, the gang has come after him, like they've been in multiple cars with machine guns. After every time, his superiors are like, Cobra, what are you doing? Your tactics are out of control. It's just one guy out there. And he's like, no, I think it's a gang of people. And they're like, that's what you say, but there's no proof. There's 1 million people to prove it.
I do want to talk about these police, the police station also. They go from a scene that starts in a morgue, they walk out into a police station, and then he walks into a shooting range.
10 feet away from the chief of police's office.
Yes, it's all within 15 feet away from each other. And they're all clear windows, so you can see in, like, oh, who's in the shooting range? That'd be the most annoying office, like, poof, poof, poof.
And there was no paperwork. He didn't have to sign in. He walks in, picks up a gun, and starts shooting.
It's like an Aaron Sorkin walk and talk is basically what it is. But it's Cobra and his partner and the chief of police and his lackey. Those two peel off into the chief's office, and Cobra and the other guy go into the shooting range. And in the background is just the chief, just watching him shoot.
But it's good that he took that practice because when the gang of 90 axe murderers come, he doesn't miss a single one ever. One shot for each one. It's like bang, bang, bang. Never does he miss. He's an amazing shot, Cobra.
And they're horrible shots.
Yeah, they're horrible shots, and not even good bikers. They're just flying off their bikes.
Well, they leave Los Angeles. They're the ex-murdering gang. They leave Los Angeles on motorcycles.
To take her upstate.
And that's his idea, right?
Yeah, that's Cobra's idea.
Yeah, so they're going to get to Cobra and the girl and everything upstate now. They ride all night wearing masks. Wearing like crazy like ski masks and also and like that would be the most suspicious thing anybody would see on the road.
Oh, a gang of 60 bikers wearing ski masks?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It seems like the New World Order gang.
But you
is
know
out
what?
there.
I bet you though they probably attacked at night, right?
No. I'm sorry. No, that would.
They drove during the night and then they attacked at daytime.
Interesting.
At daybreak.
They drive all night.
Let's wait till they wake up instead of just murdering them in their sleep.
It's the craziest sequence. It's like
let's Cobra get some caffeine in him before we go and get him.
Let's make sure they can see us very clearly in the broad daylight.
I want them to have a nice breakfast before.
I also want to give them a chance to bang first, which is what happens.
By the way, no
Does he
boobies.
wear his sunglasses when he bangs that
He
horrible
definitely
monster?
fingers her with leather gloves on. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Just to the knuckle. Just to the knuckle.
Just to the knuckle?
yeah. Well, he's wearing those gloves, so she doesn't feel it.
Oh yeah.
They're those knuckle-free gloves or whatever they call them.
In that same scene, they're in like a cabin.
Fingerless gloves is what they call them, I think. Not knuckle-free.
They're in a cabin, and he's like, "You should get some sleep." And she's like, trying to sleep. At which point, he loudly assembles a gun.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
He's like,
yeah, why aren't you sleeping?
yeah, and then he's like,
You're building a rocket
You're
launcher.
fucking making the most noise I've ever heard.
Speaking of fingering, the model photographer also has a good line when he wants to sleep with her. He's like, come on, don't do it for me, do it for your career. Like, that's how he's convincing her to sleep with him. He's like, come on. Like, he has the worst lines to sleep with her.
he's like, and he also, at one point, he's like, I don't even want this for me. I want this for you. Because you should be doing bigger layouts or something, is what he says.
You shouldn't be doing robots and wigs.
He says, "Look, I'd want to be sick not to sleep. I'd be sick not to want to sleep with you."
Can we talk about how I own this?
Oh, yes.
Paul, we were trying to figure out what movie I was going to talk about with you guys, and you gave me a list. And what was the other two?
The other two might have been, I forget. Like, maybe like.
But I go, right away, I went, Cobra, we have to do Cobra. And then Paul very nicely sends me a link. Hey, you could check out Cobra on Amazon.com. And I photographed myself holding up my copy of the movie and sent it back to him minutes later.
It was amazing, and I was so psyched. Now that I've seen it, I now own it as well, and I will revisit it a lot. It is great.
You should all buy the shit out of this movie, and then Stallone next week is going to be, we sold like 1,000 copies of fucking Cobra all in Seattle.
At 3
What
p.m.
the fuck?
We're gonna get a sequel greenlit based on your purchases of this movie.
He's been rebooting everything. It'll be like Cobra Part 2.
People are clamoring for this. It's going through the roof
Just
on
in
Amazon.
Seattle we saw it, so it must be happening other places, and it's not.
Cobra goes to Seattle. All right, this movie cost $25 million to make. How much money do you think it made at the box office?
I don't remember if it was a hit or not.
Anyone? 25?
11 million.
All right, $25 million to make. It got a 13% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well,
Is there another baby here? What is going on with these babies?
Babies like podcasts.
Does that baby know I've been saying fuck a lot?
That baby really got into the fingering discussion.
Baby's gonna be like, what's fingering?
I'm gonna guess 30.
30.
Is it the same baby?
What? There was a baby at another
There's a
show?
baby yesterday after I talked about vaginal discharge.
Well, that is what a baby is, right? I mean,
Oh yeah.
It's true. All right, so we heard 11 million, we heard 30 million. Any other guesses?
I didn't guess.
All right, guess. Take a guess.
I don't even know.
25 million is made in 1986. 1986, so
42.
$160 million. $160 million.
So it was a big hit.
It's a huge hit.
Why was there not a Cobra 2?
He said that he was going to make one, but he never got around to it. Man, 160 million. We're going to open it up to you guys. If we haven't covered anything that you guys want to hear answered, any questions about Cobra, things that you saw? If you have, oh, good. We have a good hand right here. All right. What's your question?
Is that a baby?
What about where Bridget Nielsen is pouring ketchup on fries for like a minute and a half straight, and he's like, "You're gonna need a life preserver," and she's like, "For what?" It's like your fries are drowning or something.
Another.
Here's the
You know
thing
what?
about that, though.
That's the only line that makes sense in the entire movie. Like, he actually has a payoff to his stupid setup.
But that's a weird part of his food arc, because it seems like he should be just upset about the fact that she's eating fast food and French fries. But this is a strange detour. He's just upset about the ketchup.
But I would argue, Brian, too, that comment doesn't really work, because he goes, "You need a life preserver," but then he goes, "The French fries are drowning." The French fries would need the life preserver.
Well, no, but I meant for the fries is what I was saying.
I don't think he understands.
No, when I said you, I meant fuck it.
I don't think he understands nouns and pronouns and how they work. And I don't think basic sentence structure is a problem for him.
Yeah,
it's a good one. All right, so what's your question?
I haven't seen the movie, but it seems in the trailer like there's a ton of focus on his car. Is there any explanation why he's driving a matte black 1940s Phantom something?
Well, yeah, that car looked like Tucker, a man in his dream. Like, if you remember that car.
Nope.
What's the license plate say? Awesome 54 or
Awesome
52? Yeah.
It's like an old like a retiree car.
Yeah.
And it's got a in one chase, he's like, "Buckle up," and she puts on a racing harness. She puts on a six-thinged racing harness, and he has a nitrous booster in the car.
Yeah.
That's from the others.
Yep.
That's from Tales from the Zombie Squad, dude. It all makes sense. What's your question?
Now, has anybody read the novel? Is it possible that all of this makes so much more sense? I mean, this might have been this guy's Tale of Two Cities.
I will argue the novel was called Fair Game. It was remade later, I think, with Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford.
Oh yeah, holy shit.
And there's no character named Cobra in it. So I think it's a very loose adaptation of this book.
I read a book. We're going to make a movie of it. What's it about? I forget.
Wouldn't be cool if I was called
I want a guy
Cobra.
with a car, and he hates Hispanics, and
I'm like a snake.
He's got a Cobra on his gun. We should call him Cobra because of the gun.
Even though that's not in the book.
When Gone Arnold Schwarzenegger kills the janitor to take his uniform, why does he also take the janitor's glasses?
Yes. Yeah, he kills someone and puts on the glasses because the uniform's not enough. He needed to...
Well, now I'm sort of understanding. Maybe he thought that old woman was Brigitte Nielsen. Maybe it was just in prescription.
The prescription was too strong.
See-through.
She did have pretty hair.
She did.
That's the other thing, is in the final showdown between that guy and Stallone, that guy's going, "Come on, pig. I want your eyes."
Yeah.
"I want your eyes, pig." And I was like, what? Is this a thing? Is this guy harvesting eyeballs? Is this a thing I missed? I want your eyes.
Set up in the director's cut. There's a lot of other scenes.
Oh, guys, I hope there's a director's cut.
The movie is roughly an hour and 27 minutes. Roughly.
It's pretty exact.
How many people do you think were killed in this movie? Take a guess.
100.
How many?
50.
How many?
180.
Wow, 180. 52. 52 people. That's a person killed every other minute.
Does that doesn't include though pedestrians and passers?
Well, yeah, those are people that weren't counted.
Yeah. Collateral damage is enormous.
So obviously we had an opinion about this movie, but now it is time for a second opinion. These are reviews culled from Amazon.com, 5-star reviews. Now, Rhett, I know that you have a specific, you found one that you wanted to talk about.
Well, I really loved the music in this. I would love to meet the music supervisor that put all this stuff together. It was so bad. But
I think it was Stallone. He just went, I like these songs.
Well, you know the Cobra theme was by John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band, which is Eddie and the Cruisers. Well, that's pretty.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't Frank, which everybody I'm sure thought. This one review on Amazon.com of the soundtrack was called. The review is titled in quotes, "Feel the Heat," and that becomes a catchphrase in the review that he uses always in quotes. So he goes, "If this is not the best movie that Stallone has made, then I don't know what is. Feel the heat." The soundtrack is, if not as good, better than the movie because unlike others' soundtracks, it features all the songs from the movie and basically doesn't waste your time, ! Feel the heat. I won't waste anyone's time with listing what songs are on the soundtrack because it may be looked up by one's self. Feel the heat. In summary and in true 80s fashion, this soundtrack is sure to deliver maximum listening pleasure. Feel the heat.
What I love about it, it's almost like a professional wrestler wrote that. Feel the heat. The ones that I pulled, this was a good one. Aspiring filmmakers, take heed. Commit Cobra to memory or take up bricklaying. This one, a lot more disturbing, by G.C. Garner. I gave it 5 stars because you actually feel like you're witnessing horrific acts being perpetrated upon innocent people. All right, some people like that, I guess. And this is my favorite one. It's a little bit long, but it is worth it. It's no wonder people who care for rights of criminals more than the rights of victims hate this movie. Imagine that. Here's a cop who not only says openly what he thinks of criminals and civilized judges, but puts his words into action. The human rights, criminal rights that is. People call this movie fascist. It's their favorite epithet for anything that's not compatible with their way of thinking. Don't listen to that babble. I'm not sure about the USA these days. But boy, my country could sure use a few Cobras. 5 stars.
There was a huge Reagan poster in Cobra's office, too. Did you see that?
Was there?
Yeah, when Gonzalez was in there being...
There really was a Reagan poster?
Huge Reagan poster.
When he's talking to his partner on the phone and he's looking at fingerprints on his computer.
He's checking fingerprints with photos.
No, Gonzalez goes back to the station and Cobra calls him, so how's it going to the hospital? He's like, well, I'm back at the station. They sent me back here. He's next to this huge picture of Ronald Reagan's face. I love that.
Well, I also love that that says they are guarding Brigitte Nielsen, who they think is going to be attacked, and then a simple phone call just gets that to go away. Hey, don't worry about guarding that girl. Just come back to the station. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, see ya. We'll just leave her there. We'll let her be. Okay, cool. If Cobra says it, I'm out. Is there anything that we have not talked about that anyone wants to? Any final thoughts?
I mean,
there's a wonderful moment at.
I do.
There's a gorgeous moment of levity when. Cobra's outside. They go to some rest stop on their way upstate, and Cobra's outside this stand full of weird little trinkets, and there's a bobblehead. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. There's a bobblehead of who is it of? I don't even remember.
It's a Philadelphia Phillies baseball player.
There's just an unbelievable shot of Cobra playing with the bobblehead. It looks like he's trying to figure it out and bobbling his own head.
And
with it.
Yeah, and then he ends it by saying to the guy, "No sale today, sorry."
Yeah.
And then, by the way, they
you don't
linger.
have to explain to a clerk when you don't buy something.
But I also thought he spent an obscene amount of time there touching all that stuff, but not to buy anything.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Sorry, I touched all your baubles, but I'm not. I don't like them enough.
At the end of the movie, Cobra kills everybody, and Brigitte Nielsen is saved. And then, of course, there's a time jump, and all of the police are there now, including chief, including the weaselly chief's guy who hates Cobra's tactics. And the chief says, "Well, Cobra, you did good today. If there's anything the department can do, it's yours. If there's anything we can do to make your work easier, we'll do it." And he gives them this whole speech about how they're going to be behind him, right? And Cobra goes, "Well, I would like it if you replaced my car," because he destroys his car in the movie. And they're like, "We can't do that."
Yeah.
And then they just gloss over it.
Didn't
and
have
he's
it
like,
in the
okay,
budget.
okay,
But you just said you would. Yeah. Wait.
Do any? Not in the budget. Sorry, Cobra. See you. And that's the whole sequel. Him trying to figure out who can fix his car. I would highly recommend seeing this movie. Anyway,
You should seriously all buy it and do what I said.
You can, you can buy it on Amazon. It's like $6 on Amazon. That's a worthy investment. $6. Come on, put it on your shelf. Enjoy it for the rest of your lives.
It's amazing.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. Good night.